morning, 7 o'clock as we get started on this Friday morning. Today's live Wake Up with Witcher, sponsored by Jiffy Lube Multicare. Have you actually had your car serviced lately? Well, Jiffy Lube Knoxville is your one-stop destination for automotive care. With 9 convenient locations across the area from Knoxville to Clinton and Maryville, they're here to keep your ride running smoothly. Now, whether it's a routine oil change, tire maintenance, or comprehensive inspection, they've got you covered. Trust them to provide reliable and efficient service for your car or truck today or this weekend if you need to get out and about, or if you're heading out of town for spring break. They are going to be a great service to make sure your car is up and running just in time for spring break. Jiffy Lube Knoxville, keeping you on the move. Drive in today and mention Witcher, by the way, and you'll get a $20 discount. Visit them online, jiffylubeknoxville.com. Wake Up with Witcher starts right now.
You're watching East Tennessee Weather, powered by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group.
All right, 7:01 right now. We'll take you out to Maryville. A beautiful sunrise taking shape. We have some mid to high level clouds hanging out with us this morning, but you can see off in the distance a nice little glow of the morning sunshine. And it's going to be, well, not necessarily the best of days. We are tracking a storm system that's going to be swinging its way into the area. And that storm system is going to bring us increasing light rain showers throughout the day today, and then heavier rain overnight tonight, and a windy Saturday. We're going to be talking about those weather headlines to get you out the door here this morning. That's all coming up here in just a few minutes. But it is a nice, quiet, mild start to the day, and that's really going to be the story here as the temperatures stay on the warmer side today, but falling temperatures as we get into the upcoming weekend. It is finally Friday, my friends. 7:02 right now. Checking that time so you don't run late. If you are hitting the road this morning, is it nice to say it's finally Friday? Not only is it finally Friday, but it is March 8th, my friends. You know what that means, right? The meet and greet is tonight. Orange Hat Brewery in Hardin Valley from 6 to 8 o'clock tonight. I'll probably be there around 5 o'clock, so if you want to come early, I'll be setting up shop. And yes, I will this morning be picking up all of my merchandise. It all came in yesterday. So good news. Bring your wallets and come support East Tennessee Weather and come hang out and have a beer with us later on this evening. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the storm system at hand that's going to be heading our way. First things first, though, we want to dive into the details on traffic. And the good news is there are no issues out there really this morning. We have a little bit of congestion coming down 75, connecting to 640. But we'll take you over to West Hills and let's check in on traffic and see how things are shaping up. The good news is it's nice, quiet, and it's dry, and traffic is running smoothly so far this morning. But this is the story at hand. We've got a storm system that's going to be swinging its way into the area, and this storm is going to continue to bring us increasing rain throughout the day today, overnight tonight, and through the day tomorrow. So if you have any travel plans for spring break, you're going to be running into rain probably for most of your drive, no matter where you may be traveling to. And if you're heading off out of town tomorrow and you're heading off to the beaches, well, guess what? You're going to have to contend with the rain. And it's not just rain. It's heavy rain in some locations. And it's not just heavy rain, but it's also could see some strong to severe thunderstorms as this system swings its way through. So let's get you out the door this morning. Here's a current check of your forecast for the day today. We start off with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. It feels good outside. Actually, I've got the studio door open right now. It feels so nice. We're going to climb into the mid-60s as we get into the lunch hour. And then into the afternoon, we're still going to be on the warmer side. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s, but we'll have some scattered light rain showers throughout the day today. I don't expect a lot of heavy rain. Now, we do have some light rain showers out there this morning. Before I take a look at the futurecast, let's take a look at the radar product. And you can see that we do have a little bit of light rain showing up across the Southern Valley in parts of Monroe County, Tellico Plains, Etowah, Madisonville. This is all sliding its way to the north and northeast. So you can see our radar over the last hour, how this moisture is moving its way through. Some of that's in the form of some light sprinkles. Some of it's going to be in the form of some light showers. But either way, we are going to continue to track in a little bit of light rain. And if you do travel Highway 27 or more so on Highway 127 through the Cumberland Plateau, Fentress, Cumberland County, you'll have a little bit of a better chance for seeing just a little bit of rain here early this morning. All right, so let's go back to the maps and the future cast, and that's picking up on the moisture this morning. Again, the atmosphere is just not conducive to produce a lot of rain throughout the day today, but some light rain showers, some sprinkles, hit and miss throughout the afternoon. So as we get into the lunch hour, most of us are likely to be on the drier side, really, to be honest with you. But the rain's going to start to pick up as we get into the evening hour. So if you have dinner plans here tonight, or if you're coming out to the meet and greet in Hardin Valley, bring your umbrellas. or come purchase one. I've got about 20 umbrellas. I think I ordered 20. So here we go. We'll see how many I can sell tonight. But the heaviest rain is going to start to slide its way in across the Southern Valley as we get closer to sundown here tonight. Rainfall amounts by sundown. Heaviest rain is going to be across the Southern Valley. So if you're traveling southbound on 75, if you joined us from the Southern Valley, you're going to get more rain, especially later in the day, where by the end of the day, you'll pick up anywhere from a tenth to quarter, maybe pockets of half an inch of rainfall. So that's not really the major player. And here's a little bit of a change in the forecast, actually. The models are picking up on a little bit of a split in this activity. So do we see the heavier showers overnight tonight? Yeah, we do. Is it going to be a soggy start to our Saturday? Sure. But if Felicia's joining us on here this morning, or if you have outdoor events tomorrow, I think most of the day is going to be relatively drier. Okay, so the heaviest rain is going to be with us overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So just through tomorrow morning, this is how much rainfall we could see by sunrise on Saturday. Over a half an inch in most locations. The Southern Valley could see over an inch of rain by sunrise tomorrow morning. So it is going to be a soggier start to the day for sure. And we do have a little bit of an elevated risk for some localized flooding, but I don't anticipate a whole lot of activity as we're only going to pick up about half an inch to an inch of rainfall, really, when all is said and done. Now, with that said, the cold front's going to come through late morning, early afternoon. You can see a little bit of energy showing up with that. Yeah, I can't rule out a couple of afternoon or late morning, early afternoon showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. I don't expect a lot and no severe weather threat from that. However, the wind is going to pick up, and that's the other side of the story that we're going to be talking about. So rainfall totals with this system, half an inch to over an inch and a half. Some locations could pick up 2 inches across the Southern Valley and also the higher elevations, the mountains of East Tennessee and North Carolina. Now let's talk about the wind aspect of it. It is going to be on the breezier side today, but not nearly as windy as it's going to be tomorrow. The National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory, just a wind advisory, not a high wind watch, for the mountains. Wind advisory starts today at 1 o'clock, runs until tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Although we'll see if they extend it, because tomorrow is going to be a rather breezy and gusty day, and maybe they expand the wind advisory into the valley and issue a high wind warning for the mountains. So we'll see what they do. But as of right now, just a wind advisory from 1 o'clock today through 10 o'clock tomorrow. Winds will be gusting across the highest peaks of the Smokies up to about 55 miles per hour. However, some of that wind's going to be transferred to the foothills, okay? So this is noon today. You can see how some of that wind's going to be, that southeasterly wind is going to be coming off the mountains down into the foothills. So McMinn County, I would say Monroe, up along the Appalachian Mountains, we'll see a little bit of a windier day ahead of us today. And then the wind's still going to be hanging strong all the way through 7 o'clock, especially across the mountains and foothills. And then overnight tonight, we're going to continue to see the wind. Now, it is going to be rather breezy and windy over the next couple of days. But watch this. 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, not too terribly gusty. These are wind speeds, by the way, not gusts. And you can see how the wind's going to crank up throughout the day tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a much windier day than what we will experience throughout the day today. Something to keep in mind. So scattered light rain showers, breezy and 68 today. Morning rain, but a couple of spotty afternoon showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but it is going to be windy tomorrow. We're down to 61. And then that northwesterly flow will clear out the skies, the clouds anyways, and that's going to give us more sunshine, but cooler temperatures. We're actually going to be trending below average as we head through the day on Sunday. So we sure hope you have a great day. If you're just staying here locally and that's all you care to know and you have to hit the road, we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. I'm going to continue this forecast to the big picture pattern because it's spring break, and a lot of folks are already hitting McGee-Tyson Airport this morning, heading off to spring break. A lot of travelers going to be hitting the road here today and through the upcoming weekend. And there's a risk for some strong thunderstorms. Now, today's risk is going to be down into Louisiana, Texas, central southern Mississippi, and Alabama. That's where we could see some of the strongest thunderstorms today. Tomorrow, that shifts its way to the southeastern coastline. So if you're going to be traveling to Atlanta, if you're going to be heading off to the coastal areas of Georgia, Florida, South Alabama, and also North and South Carolina, you could also run into some showers and thunderstorms that could produce some stronger winds and some stronger thunderstorms. So here's how it all plays out again on the regional picture. Heavy rain is going to be entering the area overnight tonight. Look at the heavy rain along the warm front. That warm front's going to be the cause of the heavier rain, and the warm front stays to our south, and that's where the focus for some of the heaviest rain will be. So if you're hitting the road 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, this is what it could look like. Maybe a little bit drier, still wet around town tomorrow, but maybe not necessarily not raining per se. But over into North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh, down into Georgia and South Carolina, that's where the heaviest rain will fall. And then some strong thunderstorms possible as the cold front swings through tomorrow evening down along the southeast. So I think it's going to be late day severe thunderstorms tomorrow from Georgia, South Carolina into North Carolina, and that's why we have that risk. Not to mention, let's talk about the rain aspect of this, because it is going to produce a lot of rain from Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, into North and South Carolina. That's where the bullseye is going to be, and that's where the Weather Prediction Center basically has said, okay, that's where we have our elevated risk for some localized flooding. And they have a level 3 risk, a moderate risk from just south of Birmingham through Montgomery, south of Atlanta into Macon, Georgia. But all of the southeast has the risk for some localized flooding as we progress through tonight and through the day tomorrow. So again, if you're traveling, something to keep in mind. Then that risk shifts off to the southeastern coastline as we get into our Friday that would be Saturday. So that timestamp was a little bit wrong there. All right, so we talked about the wind, we've talked about the rain, we've talked about the risk for some strong thunderstorms. Now let's talk temperatures for a second, because as we get into our Sunday morning, these are morning lows, the temperatures are going to take a nosedive. And so it is going to be rather chillier on Sunday morning and staying on the cooler side Sunday afternoon, with temperatures at or maybe a little bit below average in some locations, a little bit warmer weather to our south and southwest. Monday morning, I don't know why that's saying Tuesday. Monday morning is going to be even chillier. So Monday and Tuesday are going to be chillier. So the coolest high temperatures come through Sunday, Monday, with more average temperatures, and then above average temperatures as we head into next week for spring breakers or staycationers. And the coldest mornings come through as we get into our Monday and Tuesday, but going to be on the chillier side Sunday, basically through Wednesday. And then those morning lows begin to climb back up. All right, so good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and head off to the chat and say hi to everyone. I'm not quite sure where that camera's going. Let's get back to a different camera. That's the better camera right there. So happy Friday, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Everyone good? Everybody ready for the meet and greet here tonight? By show of hands, how many people on here are going to be showing up? Let's see. Good morning, Julie and Kay. And we got Charles on here. Good morning, buddy. How are you? Good morning, Tom. And we got Ronnie and Katrina on here. Katrina, did you have a good birthday yesterday? Hopefully you had a good birthday. Good morning, Chris and Kimberly. Got Heidi joining us this morning. Good morning, Heidi and Jerry. Barbara's joining us from Eaton Crossroads, and Stephanie's joining us this morning, bright and early, or dark and early, I guess. It's still kind of dark outside. No, it's starting to brighten up a little bit. For folks joining us from the Cumberland Plateau and the Crossville community. Let's see. I'll be excited to see you all tonight. What I forgot what you mentioned yesterday, Kimberly. What did you mention yesterday? I forgot. Did you send? Are you sending it to me in chat or something like that? Throw it back on the chat. I forgot what you said, or shoot me a text. Dwayne, I hope you can make it to the meet and greet here tonight. I hope you have the umbrellas too. I do. I've got 20 umbrellas. I've got plenty of shirts, plenty of hats that are going to be at the meet and greet here tonight. And you'll be able to pay me cash or Venmo or PayPal. I think those are going to be the easiest ways to do it. I don't have like a credit card machine. So, but I'll have my computer there. So I could send you a one-time payment link if you want to do that as well. So we could do, you could do a credit card, but I'll just take my computer and we can do a payment link just like as if you were to order from the merch shop. So no issues there. So yeah, I will have umbrellas, hats, and t-shirts. Tom's going to be joining us tonight. And, of course, Tom has also joined Witcher's Weather Watchers. So, Tom, it'll be good to see you here tonight. Gaming Gamer says, how long does it take to become a meteorologist? 24 years. I mean, just a college education. So, 4 years. I guess is the best answer for that. It depends on what kind of meteorologist you want to do. You wanted to get into broadcasting. I don't know if you want to, but I'm just saying, generally speaking, if you want to get into broadcasting, still a 4-year college education, or whether you want to go into modeling or National Weather Service. So there's a plethora of different avenues that you could go, but yeah, it's a 4-year degree. I don't know, Kimberly. I don't know where my head is. My head is always foggy. It's early in the morning. Okay, now you're going to make me look on chat here. See what you said. I forget. I'm sorry. I can't remember everything. Oh, about the license plates? Are you talking about the license plates? Julie says, did you see the message I sent you? Nope, but I'm reading it right now, Julie. I do. I do have an info page and a QR code to be able to download the app. The QR code is obviously in the bottom right-hand side of the screen right now. It pops up after the Rusty Wallace stuff. How about I go get some printed off today? You want me to do that? I'll bring them to the meet and greet here tonight, Julie. I'll go get some, because I have to actually do one because Little Arrow wants one too. We're going to put in a picture frame. So maybe I can bring you some picture frames framed with some information about East Tennessee weather and the QR code. Will that work? And then you can help promote it in Hamilton County. That would be great. I'll take them to Panther Creek and Cherokee Park. That's amazing. So I'll try to bring a bunch of them here tonight. Ooh, the Chamber of Commerce. I went to the Chamber of Commerce in Scott County, and they were fantastic. I do want to start hitting the Chamber of Commerces for sure. So if you want to help me out on that, Julie, that'd be awesome. You are amazing. Thank you very much. Oh, you are in sales, are you? Hey, Julie, hit me up a little bit more on social. I'm going to hit you up later on today. You sell steel for a living. That's awesome. Tom was always in sales. Tom joins us on here as well. Anybody want to help me out with the sales department? That'd be great. I'm actually talking to my wife about it. We were talking yesterday. By the way, the new website is going to be launching next Thursday. The new website is going to be launching next Thursday, and all those photos that you issue and that you upload through the East Tennessee Weather app, when I build the photos and approve them, I will be able to put them on the website. So views from your eyes are going to be on the website. We've got a lot more information coming on the website. So I met with them yesterday. So we are launching the new website next Thursday. And yes, my friends, the merch shop will be on there as well. So you'll be able to go on there and order more merch on the website. It will send an email to me. I'll still have to send you a one-time payment link on the website once I get the email in, because I'm not doing drop shipping or anything like that. I'm going to do all the service, all the orders here. But yeah, the merch shop's going to be up. Website's come together really, really well. And some great stuff that's going to be coming down the pipeline. I'm going to have a blog on there, though. I'll be able to write up a full forecast for you, not just for the day today, but in the weeks ahead, the days ahead, as we look above and beyond. So the blog will be up there as well. So that's something new that's going to be coming to the East Tennessee website, easttnweather.com. So some cool stuff coming our way. So Julie, thank you very much. I will communicate with you more, and we can talk about that more tonight. Absolutely, because I think you said you were going to show up. Also, Kimberly was talking about, hey, anybody want an East Tennessee Weather license plate? Maybe I should get, she was like, maybe you should get some license plate, the frame things that go around your license plate for East Tennessee Weather. And you know what? She has a great idea, because why would I not have that on my car? So I think that's something I'm gonna put on the list for sure of merchandise that I'll be wanting to we'll put on the website as well. So lots of cool stuff coming our way. Absolutely. Got quite a few folks that have just now been tuning in, so I want to go back to the forecast here. It is 7:18 here this morning. Anybody going to be hitting the roads? We do have a live look at those TDOT cameras, so let's go back to those here for just a second, kind of see if there's any accidents out there that have started to slow this Friday morning down. And the good news is no accidents showing up right now. We'll head over to 75 and 640, 75, 640 interchange, and traffic's running smoothly there. So that's great, because that's always a big slowdown. How about 640 and Western Avenue? Do we have any major issues there? No. This is great. I would imagine that traffic's probably going to be a little bit on the lighter side today. And then, of course, all next week, traffic and volume of traffic anyways is going to be on the lighter side as well, due to the fact that a lot of folks are not going to be going to school. We've got a lot of spring breakers out there as well. So let's take it back to the big picture and show you what's going on for the folks that have just now tuned in. So I see it populating a little bit. So I know folks are in here to get the forecast, also join the conversation as well. And if you're new to the platform, remember Roku TV, Amazon Fire, YouTube, the website, the East Tennessee Weather app. Is going to be a great tool, especially for spring breakers traveling, because you want to make sure you turn on those notifications on the East Tennessee Weather app, especially if you're traveling for spring break, and especially if you're going to be traveling into areas that are a little bit more prone to some strong to severe thunderstorms. So a big area of low pressure is going to be swinging its way on through. That's going to bring us light rain today and a few more heavier showers overnight tonight, and then the rain should start to fade away with falling temperatures. But today's going to be a great day. Okay, not nearly as beautiful as yesterday. How gorgeous did yesterday turn out to be? I mean, just beautiful. We were sitting in the front lawn. We were hanging out with our neighbors all day, all afternoon. It was just felt great to soak up some sunshine Maybe I got a little bit of a sunburn being out there yesterday, so watch for that. Obviously, the sun angle is going to be on the increase. Pollen counts on the increase as well, so pollen will drop a little bit as we get into our Sunday thanks to some cooler air, but next week, that pollen's going to start to work its way back into the area. All right, so some scattered light rain showers throughout the day today. Heaviest rain by sundown is going to be closer to Chattanooga, the Southern Valley. But by the end of the day, that's where we'll see the heaviest rainfall. Most won't get a whole lot of rain throughout the day today, but the rain is going to pick up overnight tonight. So it is going to be more of an overnight event, which is great because that just doesn't cause any major problems. Now, we are going to see quite a bit of rainfall tonight, and so that is going to make for a rather soggy start to our Saturday. I have not seen Felicia pop on here quite yet, but I know she had some events, or I said it was Mount Horeb Elementary School has a car show tomorrow, so it looks like it's probably going to go off without a hitch. Maybe a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms that may develop, but no severe weather threat. So I think most of the day is probably going to be on the drier side. But by 7 o'clock in the morning, you can see where we're going to see the heaviest rain overnight tonight, the Southern Valley. So south, basically, of Interstate 40 has the best chance of seeing some heavier rain, upwards of a half an inch to maybe over an inch, inch and a half of rainfall closer to Chattanooga. And then remember I said that cold front's going to be swinging through during the late morning, early afternoon. Watch how we're going to see a few radar returns. So maybe a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Not a ton of instability to work with, but the cold front's going to help to force that air to rise and help to bring us a few more showers. So before when all is said and done, rainfall totals with this low-pressure system, we're going to see anywhere from a third, half to upwards of an inch and a half to maybe pockets of 2 inches across the Southern Valley. And that's just the rain. And then, of course, we have the wind aspect. It is going to be on the breezier side throughout the day today, but windier tomorrow for sure. So wind gusts today, 10, 15 miles per hour, not a big deal, but the winds will start cranking across the plateau. So Stephanie and folks joining us from Fentress and Cumberland County, it is going to be rather gustier throughout the day today and even windier tomorrow. Now, so far, we just have a wind advisory for the mountains of East Tennessee, gusts up to about 55 miles per hour. And that's really going to be holding true all the way through the weekend because even when the winds shift from the southeast to the northwest behind the cold front and low pressure system, we're still going to see a rather windier day. And that's what comes through tomorrow. So heftiest winds are going to be across the foothills and mountains over the next 24 hours. As we head through our Saturday, a big old blast of wind is going to be with us during the middle part of the day. And then the wind starts to relax as we get into our Sunday. 3-day forecast, 68 today, down to 61 tomorrow. And then sunshine and cooler 60s. Cooler 50s are back in the forecast as we head into our Sunday. So again, the QR code to download the East Tennessee Weather app is in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. If you don't have that app yet, for folks that may be joining us that are new to the platform, go ahead and download it. It's 100% free. Oh, and a side note, I talked to the app company yesterday, and I'm going to have a lot more products being added to the interactive radar. We're going to have surface analysis. We're going to have severe weather analysis, or not analysis, but severe weather forecast by the Storm Prediction Center. So a lot more information is coming to the East Tennessee Weather app. And once I get that on the app, I will let you know. You have to close the app and reopen it once I hear that that has been populated. Am I able to receive debit cards tonight, says Kimberly? Yes, I will. So what I'll do is I'll bring my computer. I'll send you a one-time payment link through the computer. So we'll just do it all that way. You'll open up your email. You'll pay it right there through the credit card or debit card, and you'll be good to go. Or we can that's probably going to be the easiest way, and that way I can track it. You gotta pay taxes and stuff, right? Lee says the trees are budding like crazy on the golf course. We have a weird kind of peach tree in our front yard, and it's starting to bloom as well. Apparently they're edible, but they always fall to the ground, and we never can really have any peaches. But we got a couple blueberry bushes, so that would be cool. Keychains and frisbees, Kimberly. That's probably a good idea. Lee says always a slowdown on merchants in 75. Yeah. Bobby says he's going to put a sticker on his work van. So I need to get some stickers. I'll do stickers next. Once we get through this weekend, I'll start so stickers. Okay, so we got frisbees. We got license plates. How about maybe some ink pens, says Kimberly. So maybe this is all the kind of stuff that Kimberly says, I'm going to have yourself a little mini mart coming up in just a little bit. If I order it all. Absolutely, Vera. So thank you very much. Oh, you don't have any events this weekend? All right, Felicia. It wasn't you. I was thinking of Mount Horeb Elementary School that's having a car show tomorrow. So Katrina also has a mini dwarf peach tree. I think that's probably what I have because it's not very big. But I feel like it magnets. Okay, so keep adding to the mini mart here, Kimberly. We got some magnets going, lanyards for all the nurses. My wife actually said that too. She did say because she has to wear a lanyard every day too. So she did say, "What about a lanyard?" How about window decals? Don't do bumper stickers. No, I don't like bumper stickers either. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate it. I hope it goes well as well. Sorry you're not going to be able to make it tonight. Doesn't sound like you're going to make it. Rain jackets and ink pens, says Debbie. Rain jackets will be nice. So I have to just figure it out. Maybe we can do this, is if you want certain things, because I have to order by a certain amount, right? And so I think it's 36 pieces I have to order as my minimum order. And it doesn't have to be all t-shirts. It can be a mix of things. So if there's something that you want, let me know. I'll hit you. We'll just get it specially made for you. So if you want a rain jacket, let me know. If you like the rain jackets I have or that I wear, we can get you one ordered. No problem at all. No problem at all. You don't do big crowds? Yeah, it's probably going to be kind of big crowds over there tonight. It is a Friday night, you know. Mel says, I could definitely use a pin. They always hide when I need it. Funny that you say that. I literally have one pin left in my studio. I bought a packet of like 10, and I don't even know where the rest of them are. So I'm like down to like one pin. Don't even know where they go. They just disappear, don't they? Felicia says, you might need some weather plushies. I may know somebody that can make them. Weather plushies would be cute. Want to make some clouds and some thunderstorms? Gonna make me an East Tennessee weather one with my logo? Oh, that would be awesome. I do have umbrellas, Vera. I don't know what you were saying. Was that... The umbrellas are... they're $40. We'll do $40 tonight at the meet and greet. They're $45 if I have to ship them, but we'll do $40 tonight. Good morning, Brian. You joining us tonight still? Chris says you're going to have to turn off your introvertness. Are you an introvert, Chris? Come on, turn that off. Come on. Nice, Brian. Nice. That's awesome. It's going to be super awesome. So I got to go pick up my merchandise, the merch. Got to go pick that up. They open up 9 o'clock this morning, so I'll be going to pick all that up. And again, I'll be over at Orange Hat probably around 5 o'clock tonight because I got to set up and stuff like that. So if you want to come a little bit earlier before the crowd gets there, come join us. It's 6 to 8 really, but I'll probably be there around 5 o'clock. And probably won't stay too much past 8 though. So don't come too late. I do have to get up early in the morning and do a broadcast tomorrow, But maybe we'll stay until 8 or 9. I don't know. We'll see where the night goes. I'll be curious to see how many people actually show up. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people at Orange Hat for sure, but... Barbara, thank you so much. Barbara says, I, for one, am so happy that you're doing this. I don't watch the news on TV, so I'm so happy for you. Thank you very much, Barbara. I do appreciate that. It's a lot more fun this way, don't you think? I think so, too. I think so, too. All right, Rhonda, have a good day at work. We'll see you back here hopefully tomorrow morning. I think we're going to do Wake Up with Witcher. We're going to do a little test tomorrow. So Wake Up with Witcher is going to be at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're going to do a little bit later to see kind of what that means for folks. A lot of folks don't get up early on Saturdays and Sundays. So we're going to try 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for Wake Up with Witcher. So don't tune in at 8. We're going to try 9 o'clock. Tomorrow morning. I'm also going to be posting on my Facebook page the meet and greet here in just a little bit, so other folks can know about it, not just you that are on the chat here this morning or joining us on the broadcast. But I'm going to throw it on social media. So if you don't mind, go ahead and share that. So a lot of you won't see my stuff on Facebook. Only 10% of you only see. Most of my Facebook audience only sees about 10% of what I post. Isn't that crazy? And so now, while I've never wanted to inundate that page with a lot of weather information, but only 10% of you actually see what I post. So go to my page throughout the day today, if you don't mind. And if you see the meet and greet, to share that so we can see how many people we could actually get to join us here tonight. It would be kind of fun to see how many people come. What about rain ponchos for game events? Ooh, that's a good idea. And you know my colors. I could do orange. That would totally hold true for for UT Sports. How about the men's basketball team? They're killing it, aren't they? Is that just not? I mean, they're just doing so good this year. I'll be curious to see if they can actually make it past the Sweet 16. Let's see, or maybe even the Final Four. It'd be cool to see. Maybe we should do an East Tennessee weather bracket. Maybe we should do that one. I'll give a free T-shirt for the winner. That'd be kind of cool, huh? It'll be on both the pages, Tom. So it'll be Mike Witcher TV and also the East Tennessee Weather Facebook page. So it doesn't matter which page you go to. Go Vols. That's right, baby. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap things up at 7:30. It's Friday morning. Remember, just a little bit of light rain throughout the day today. Don't forget to track the rain with the East Tennessee Weather app. It's super easy to do so. I know I'm repeating myself for some of you, but some of you are not on here every single day, so maybe you don't see the spiel every single day. But in the bottom right-hand corner, there's the QR code, so you can scan that from your cell phone, and I believe you could take a picture of it, and then if you push and hold it on your cell phone, at least on the iPhone, it will still bring up the QR code, I think. But anyways, EastTN Weather is what you need to search, all one word, in the Google Play Store or the App Store. It's going to be a great tool to track the rain today. Remember, this shows you past 2 hours, current conditions, and also future cast of 2 hours, so you can see how this is all playing out. There's your past 2 hours, there's current, and here's your future cast. Look at the storms that are going to be ripping through Mississippi, so some pretty healthy storms down there. We'll see a little bit of rain here around East Tennessee, and also I've got warnings up there. So the warnings to our south would be aerial flood watches to our south. We've got the wind advisory showing up in the Smoky Mountains. So when you click on the warnings, you can click on that little icon that looks like a warning, and it gives you all the information from the National Weather Service. So this was wind advisory now in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon through 10 a.m. on Saturday. Southeast winds 20 to 30, gusty, not even higher than that, upwards of 55 or maybe even higher across the highest peaks. Tells you the counties, tells you when. The kind of impacts that you could see associated with that. So really cool information there through the East Tennessee Weather app. And, of course, current conditions and forecasts wherever you may be. The East Tennessee Weather app goes wherever you go. So as you travel out and about for any holiday, whether it be spring break or Easter, or if you just travel for your job, the East Tennessee Weather app goes wherever you go. We're going to send you back to the 24-hour Weather Channel. Remember, this morning's live sponsor for Wake Up with Witcher is Jiffy Lube Knoxville. So if you happen to have any travel plans, you need an oil change, or you need your car service, go check my friends out, jiffylubeknoxville.com. And if you mention Witcher, by the way, you will get a $20 discount on any service that they offer. So really cool stuff. They have 9 locations from Knoxville, Maryville to Clinton. So jiffylubeknoxville.com is where you need to go. Mention Witcher for a $20 discount. Go get that car serviced before you travel, if you are traveling for spring break. We're going to pick up the 24-hour Weather Channel in progress, wherever it may be. We sure hope you have a great Friday. I will see you tonight for the meet and greet, 6 to 8 o'clock, Orange Hat Brewery, Hardin Valley. Come say hi, download the app, get some discounted on beers, bring your wallets, and come get some merchandise. Well, you don't have to. Let's just take pictures and talk, right? I know Tom and I are going to be playing some darts, so we're going to be doing maybe a little bit of contest going on tonight as well. All right, so we'll see you tonight for the meet and greet, 6 to 8, Hardin Valley Brewery and Orange Hat Brewery in Hardin Valley, 6 to 8 o'clock tonight. I will see you then. We sure hope you have a great Friday. Travel safely, be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short, my friends. We sure hope you're having a great day so far. Grab the umbrellas, the rain jackets. We've got a storm system on the way that's going to spread in quite a bit of rainfall over the next 24 to about 36 hours, and then that moves its way on out. Not a huge rainmaker, but insult to injury considering the rain that we've already seen over the last several days. Here's your forecast at a glance today. We start off with temperatures nice, comfortable, and mild with a chance for some scattered light rain showers throughout the day today. It's still going to be on the warmer side, though. Temperatures will top out in the mid to upper 60s. Here's your futurecast. We've picked up on some scattered light rain showers already this morning. It's not going to be a total washout. A lot of the rain here as we get into the afternoon. Lunchtime should be just a couple of spotty light showers, but the rain's going to start to fill in as we get into the second part of our day. So if you have evening plans here tonight, scattered light rain showers, heavier showers are going to be down across the Southern Valley, so Chattanooga and along the I-75 corridor south of, say, Monroe and McMinn County. But as you can clearly see, by 7 o'clock tonight, not a ton of rain expected. Could see up to about a quarter of an inch of rain or so across the Southern Valley through 7 o'clock here tonight. So let's continue our future cast overnight tonight, and you can see how the rain's going to fill its way on in. Now, it does look like it's going to split a little bit. So I do think the Southern Valley and the mountain counties get some of the heaviest rainfall. That's where the wind is. We'll talk about the wind element here in just a moment. And then by Saturday morning, the storm system is going to start to exit its way on out of here, and we'll start to see improving conditions, at least for the most part Saturday. But let me explain about that here in a moment. So through Saturday morning, we're going to see anywhere from, about a half an inch to over an inch of rain. Southern Valley is going to pick up even more rain than the Northern Valley for sure through Saturday morning. And then through the day on Saturday, we're mostly dry, but as the cold front actually swings its way into the area as we get into the late morning, early afternoon, it may spark off a couple of showers and maybe a couple of rumbles of thunder, but no severe weather threat. And then the winds shift, and those temperatures will fall into our Sunday. So rainfall totals from this storm system will be anywhere from a half an inch to over an inch and a half to maybe pockets of 2 inches across the Southern Valley. Now let's talk about those winds, okay? So it's going to be breezy in the valley locations throughout the day today, even windier as we get into our Saturday. So let me show you what that looks like. The wind advisory in effect for the mountains of East Tennessee that runs from 1 o'clock today through 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. That's the winds across the mountains are going to be the highest. Even through the day today, the foothills, we're going to see some pretty good winds from, say, Tellico Plains, Benton, all the way up and down the Appalachian Mountains. Breezy here in the valley, breezy on the Cumberland Plateau. But watch this. As we head into the overnight hours, the winds are still going to be with us, but really start to fill in through our Saturday. Look at the wind on Saturday. So we are talking about some gustier conditions area-wide through the day on Saturday. Then the wind will start to relax a little bit more so as we get into our Sunday, Monday time frame. So scattered light rain showers, breezy today, morning rain, afternoon showers, and maybe a few thunderstorms tomorrow, and windy on Saturday. Sunday, we're going to be sunny and cooler with temperatures only in the low 50s. If this is all you care to know, we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day. But let's continue the forecast to the big picture because it's travel time, right? A lot of spring breakers traveling, so I want to highlight this forecast. Do you have a chance for some strong and severe thunderstorms to our south and southwest through the day today? That shifts to the southeast throughout the day tomorrow. So once again, all associated with the cold front and low pressure system that's going to be swinging its way into the area, also bringing the heavy rain. We'll talk about the rainfall aspects of this system here in just a moment. Breezy, windy conditions around the area, showers, heavy rain across much of the region. So do travel safely if you are going to be traveling today and or tomorrow. And then we'll start to see some quieter weather conditions as we get into our Sunday. The bullseye for rain is going to be a little bit further to our south from, say, central Mississippi into central and northern Alabama, northern Georgia, from Atlanta northward and over into South Carolina. That seems to be the bullseye for some of the heaviest rain, and the Weather Prediction Center is saying that's the bullseye for increased flood threat. So we have that flood threat along with the severe threat as well across the southeast. That flood threat shifts off to our south and east as we get into the day on Friday. And again, we'll see improving conditions as we get into our Saturday. But Sunday, we're going to see those temperatures fall. It's going to be on the chillier side Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, we're talking about more seasonable temperatures, especially across the Appalachian region. And then by Monday morning, those temperatures continue to fall off as well. So it is going to be rather chilly. So when you look at your 7-day temperature trend, average highs are in the upper 50s, will fall below average on Sunday, climb right back out into the 60s and 70s for spring breakers and staycationers next week. It really looks like it's going to be a fantastic week. And the coldest mornings come through Monday and Tuesday, and those morning lows will start to warm up as well. So we sure hope you have a wonderful and safe day as you travel out and about. Don't forget to download the East Tennessee Weather app. Make sure you have notifications turned on, especially if you may be traveling into those areas that could see some increased flood threat and or severe threat. And if you're traveling, travel safely. Check back in every once in a while. We'll see you soon.